Hey guys, today I'll be reading a one-shot fic, Reaper Town by Minty_Vine. And as always, further information will be in the description. Illinois, 1994. I saw a Reaper in Amity Park. It was following me through the day. I don't think it wanted me here. The town folks are none the wiser. Don't come any closer. The sweet Reaper stalked towards the hunter who was aiming a sawed-off shotgun at it. A shot fired. A reload. Another shot fired. Another reload. The Reaper kept moving closer and closer, undisturbed by the number of holes littering its body. The hunter started to panic. No hunter knew how to kill a Reaper, and he knew he wouldn't survive this one. Reapers hold authority over life and death. They could kill everyone if they so choose. This is it. This is where he dies, to a Reaper on the edge of the haunted town. At least it wasn't to a werewolf or a Ruguru. At least this was his time. A soft hand touches the hunter's face. The Reaper opened its mouth and spoke. No hunters. The hunter blacked out before he could respond to the message, and came to on the highway, in his car, in one piece, and he was in disbelief. Harville's Roadhouse, 1996. Ellen slid a drink over to Bobby. Hard whiskey. Some of the guys here think that the Reapers there are friendly. Friendly? Bobby raised an eyebrow. No hunter worth their salt would ever say a monster is friendly. Cooperative, Ellen smirked. That's better. News of Amity Park is concerning amount of visible Reapers spread. Some idiot hunters made it a challenge to see how long they could stay there before a Reaper noticed and chased them down. What do you think? My advice? Stay the hell away from there. Reapers are not to mess with. In the supernatural world, Reapers are documented as a neutral force. They reap souls when it's their time, and control life and death on rare occasions. There's only one way to piss them off, and it's to mess with their job. Copy that. Their glasses clinked, and Ellen took a shot. But a town attracting that many Reapers? Bobby nodded in agreement. I know. Check the town's record and everything. It's as normal as any town is. No spells, no nothing. Ellen sighed and waited. Waiting was always the tough part. Guess we'll see. Bobby took his shot. God, I hope not. Illinois, Amity Park, 1999. I decided to go to the infamous Reaper Town, coined by Bobby. Held a conversation with one. Who knew those monsters could be civil? Cold eyes stared at him. John Winchester glared back. His son, Dean, never let the creature out of his sight. Aimed the shotgun right directly at it. The shells were filled with whatever they thought could work with Sammy's research. Salt, silver, and holy water being the main ingredients. The Reaper took the form of a middle-aged man, dressed in a black suit and tie, brown hair already greying at the sides. It looked human enough, if it weren't for the fact its eyes were pitch black, almost like a demon if it weren't for its white sclera and green pupils. The Reaper didn't look too surprised at the hunter's arrival. You have questions, it said with a hollow voice. John scoffed. What do you Reapers want with this town? The Reaper made a slight tilt with its head, pondering the question for a moment. We don't want anything. Bullshit, Dean exclaimed. There's something wrong with this town, and the Reapers here are hiding it. The Reaper's face twitched at the accusation. Dean. John glared at his son. Stand down. Dean glanced between the Reaper and his father and lowered his gun. Yes, sir. To answer the young one's question, this town is pure. The Reaper almost looked wistful and nostalgic. No harm shall come to it. The colour of green overtook the eyes of the Reaper, and it sighed. The hunters looked at each other in silent understanding. Let me guess. No hunters? John asked, And the Reaper nodded. You have one more question. Dean opened his mouth to speak. This town, John stops him, having a better idea. Do you know anything about the yellow-eyed demon? As soon as the hunter said these words, the Reaper appeared at his side with a haunting frown. Don't trifle yourself with the matters of hell, John Winchester. It whispered in his ear. It won't end well. Dad, he heard Dean shout, and then it all went black. When the two men awoke, they were back at the motel. Dean was shaken. He tried to remember what had even happened, but it kept coming back blank. The only memory he had was of the Reaper's face when it knocked him out. It looked sad. John, however, took it upon himself. A new mission. Those Reapers knew something. About demons. About Mary. About Sam. Illinois, 2004. The Reapers of this town are relentless. No hunters, not even a passerby. If they see you hunt, they'll hunt you. If this keeps going, we might see some bodies. No hunters! Neon green eyes flashed in fury. This Reaper took the form of a young suited woman, who was not running, but sprinting. The hunter could see the monster in the rear-view mirror. Their buggy car was going 80 miles an hour. After this, they were going to give their car the tuning of a lifetime. It chased them to the edge of town. The hunter were only a few hundred feet away from the Reaper. He stood there, waiting. The hunter closed his eyes and sighed in relief. Thank you. Leave. Don't come back here. No more hunters. No more. The disembodied voice in the hunter's head lingered in whispers till the Reaper turned round and returned to its town. A phone flicked open and the hunter put in a speed dial. The other side picked up. Hey, Singer, I know you said to stay away from Amity Park, but A mutter of curse was over the phone. You idiot, you couldn't keep it alone, could you? Sorry, but those Reapers, I think they're serious now. Serious about the whole no hunters thing. Usually those Reapers would have just wanted the hunter knocked out and out the town. This time they were aggressive, chasing them with full neon green eyes. If any of us come here, they will drop a body. Alright, I'll tell Ellen. No hunters coming to Amity Park. Bowie hung up. The hunter took one last look at Amity Park and sighed dejectedly. Goodbye, Reaper Town. It was fun while it lasted. The buggy car sped off on the desert highway. They pray that Amity Park will never have one of their bodies. They really liked the people there. It was a small town, quiet, and a good place to retire, honestly. When the car was a dot in the distance, two Reapers watched it go. The Reaper woman looked at her head Reaper, waiting for a response. Don't look at me like that, he said in a gravelly voice. The woman huffed. I told you they would get too close. The man flinched. I had it under control. The Reaper woman threw up her hands in irritation. Under control? Is that what you call a hunter speaking of the... She was cut off with a stern glare. Don't place your bet just yet, apprentice. The senior Reaper walked off the road on the grassy plain ahead of him. The woman sighed exasperatedly, rolling her eyes. But it's so obvious. We both know he likes to turn hero types. I'm still counting on it being one of those scientists. Or the one in Wisconsin. His apprentice caught up to him. Yeah, right, she said as the natural portal appeared. The two Reapers. A green film of pure ectoplasm enveloped them as they walked through it. Hey guys, yes, sadly, this is the end of today's one-shot fic. As always, information will be in the description. Hope to see you again sometime soon. Bye!